We are a little under a month away from Daredevil Born Again releasing, which means a lot of the people working on the show are coming out and talking about the show, giving us more info. And I'm not gonna lie, most of it has me incredibly hyped, and some of it has me a little nervous. Let's get into all the latest. Let's start with one of the more worrying quotes that came out before we get to the more positive stuff, because the showrunner themselves just came out and straight up said that the show has a lot less navel gazing than before. Started off this quote perfectly fine, saying that the earlier show at its best was fantastic, which I think everybody can agree with. But then they kind of lose me on the second part. At its worst, it was two characters in a room talking about what a hero is. I felt that had been done. I'm not taking swipes. I just didn't want to hear characters grousing about their lot in life. Maybe I'm taking crazy pills and I'm alone in this, but am I the only one that actually prefers the scenes of like two characters just sitting in a room actually having discussions about like the greater themes going on rather than just fight scenes all the time? Like, don't get me wrong, the fight scenes are incredible. To hear the showrunner directly come out and say that we're gonna kind of go away from that thing that made the show so special originally is a little worrying in my opinion, but I'm not gonna look too deep into it. Hopefully that's still there. Maybe they're just doing more and bigger fight scenes. The showrunner's really playing with my feelings. Their next quote has me both really excited and also really worried because it's a very bold statement to make. They were talking about comparing the show to The Penguin, saying we're even more grounded, even less stylized, even more rooted in the here and now. I love The Penguin. We're a little faster, meaner, cleaner in our storytelling. So on one hand, this is actually incredible to hear that they think a show as amazing as The Penguin, and no matter how good it is, they think they are taking what The Penguin was doing and actually doing it better. The thing is, this show has to be able to back up these claims because I'm not gonna lie, I think The Penguin season 1 is legitimately the best comic book season of television ever. It is only 8 episodes long and it is pretty much perfection. Like, I truly didn't think there was a single moment wasted in this show. Every second spent on either an insane reveal, really diving into the backstory of a character and showing what makes them who they are, or something just straight up driving the story forward. So being faster, cleaner, and meaner, because this show was brutal, is absolutely a crazy take, which, like I said, if it's true, is incredible. But it's really risky to say as the showrunner. It's not like an actor coming out and saying this. You are the person in charge of this entire operation, pretty much painting a target on the show's back because you're already coming from a beloved 3 seasons of the Netflix show and comparing it and saying it's better than one of the best comic book projects of the last 5 years. But enough of the showrunners yapping. Let's hear what Charlie Cox had to say. By the way, follow me on Twitter at Vets Movies. I'm pretty terrible about tweeting, but I'm gonna get better. I promise. I'd really appreciate it. He just came out with a statement before the show came out saying, I fell in love with these books, and bringing Matt Murdock to life on screen has been one of the greatest honors of my life. For me, Matthew's enduring fascination has always been his divided self. Upon writing this, I will shortly be entering into another long, hard stint of bringing this character to life on screen, referring to the fact that they are already filming a second season of Daredevil Born Again before this even releases. There will be long hours, cold, harsh New York weather, brutal fight choreography, and emotional upheavals. What will I need to get through it all? Resilience. Ultimately, no matter what bold claims a showrunner comes out and says that just tries to market and sell their show more, as long as you have these two actors playing these two beloved characters right above me right now, I think the show is absolutely going to be incredible. They are amazing. The show literally went through an entire rewrite after they were pretty much done with the first season already because they weren't happy with it. They wanted this thing to be perfection. I do truly think it's going to be incredible. And make sure to tap on one of the videos on screen now. One of them is me going over my favorite and least favorite parts of the Fantastic Four trailer, and the other is the latest news on a live action Miles Morales film.